Hello, class. Welcome again. Today we're going to go over the syllabus for Marketing 113, Section 44140, Principles of Marketing. I'll try to make this as fast as possible so that you're not stuck watching a video for your whole half an hour. So we'll try to go over this as fast as we can. If you have any questions or concerns about the syllabus, please feel free to email me. All right, so first and foremost to the course description. The course is an introduction to modern marketing concepts and issues in an organization, as well as the effects of marketing on society. So we're going to go over different concepts, hopefully new concepts that you can say, oh, I learned something new in Miss Gonzalez's class. But yeah, so we're going to go over those concepts and see how they apply to either your current college education or maybe your daily life, even if you have part-time jobs or a full-time job as well. You can use these concepts there as well. Content will include marketing in the global business environment, buyer behavior, target marketing, and the marketing mix. And I hope this is an exciting course for all of you because for me, marketing is everywhere we go. Um, you're being marketed to when you're sitting in your home and you're looking at your phone. You're being marketed to when you go to the grocery store with your parents or when you're going to the grocery store to shop for groceries. Everything around you is marketing. So um, that's why I find this class so interesting because everything can be applied to daily life. Some of the course objectives include defining marketing and list the major functions of marketing, um, demonstrating an understanding of the terminology within the field of marketing, identify and differentiate each major segment that a producer must utilize in the successful marketing of products or services, demonstrate an understanding of each promotional aspect of marketing and explain how each aspect is interrelated. Identify and state all functions involved in the marketing process. So these are some course objectives that I hope all of you will be able to do. Our meeting times, we do not have any in-person meetings. That's the whole definition of asynchronous, completely online courses. You will see some videos on lectures. You will see slideshows. I'll maybe put a video in our discussion board. But if you want to meet with me on a Zoom call, maybe you want to just text me. We do pronto and also Zoom calls. So you will go ahead and email me and schedule a date for those, but there are no in-person meetings for this. Textbook and supplies, you don't have to worry about that. All materials will be accessible on Canvas. As long as you can access Canvas, that's all you need. And make sure if you do not have access to a laptop, tablet, or it's not accessible on your phone, make sure to contact SCC. They do have resources that are there for you. On to the next part. What is expected of you? Please be prepared to learn. Communication is key. It's very important. If you need something or if you want to communicate an idea, it's important that you make that clear. Participation is necessary and a must. Your grade is dependent on your participation in the class. Participation is tracked through how many times you log in, how long you stay on Canvas, also through the responses that you contribute to the discussion board. It is important for you to know that because if you have zero activity on Canvas, you can be dropped from the course and I will email and ask, hey, so-and-so, is everything okay? Are you still wanting to be in the class? It's a very easy course, so please, please make sure you're participating. You want to complete tasks and submit them on time. Make sure that all your assignments are submitted on time, discussion boards are responded to on time. Quizzes and final projects cannot be made up. We'll go over that in just a moment, but just make sure that you know that. What can you expect from me? I hope that I am able to deliver the topic in a knowledgeable and engaging manner. I'm open to ideas and opinions. I want to make sure that the environment that I'm creating is a place where you can share your ideas without the fear of being either judged or being put down for what you think. You can put ideas as long as you are professional and you have respect for your fellow colleagues. If you have all that, you should be able to be okay in this class. Please I will remain present and available to all of you. Sorry about that. There is an app, Pronto, that I would like you all to sign up on your phone so that if you want to chat with me in real time, you can do that through the Pronto app. I hope to provide an environment that's conducive to your individual learning styles. And if you feel otherwise, please feel free to contact me. The next portion just shows you how grades are calculated. The discussion board, very important for you guys to participate in it each week. There are 7 discussion boards. Assignments are 100 points each. There's 7 assignments. There are quizzes, once again, quizzes and the final project. You cannot make those things up. Quizzes will be 50 points and there's 3 quizzes each, maybe not each week. Whenever you will see, and I will announce when they're going to be due. The final project is due on the last week of the course. There is a written portion and a presentation portion. And since this is an online course, your presentation portion will be provided online. So you will have to create a video of you presenting your final project to the class. And there will be 1 written portion, 1 presentation, 1 final, 3 quizzes. Sorry, I forgot to include that. So total points in the class will be 2,200. You can make that by just completing all the assignments. They are not science like rocket science. They're going to be very straightforward. You'll find the information easily. And if you have any questions, of course, you can talk to me about it. This is how your grade is broken down. To get an A, you have to have this many points, 1,980 points to 2,200 points. And it just breaks it down from there. Very easy, straightforward. If you have any questions, we can go over it together on an individual basis. On to the assignment descriptions. Your participation is crucial in receiving points in this class. I will be tracking this through the discussion board as well as your time on Canvas. I can see when you log in, I can see how many hours or how many minutes you stay on Canvas. So make sure that you're logging in regularly. It doesn't have to be every day, but you do have to make sure that you're logging in each week and you're completing the assignments and tasks for that week. Discussion board, each week there will be a discussion board. The topic will be provided. Your initial response will be due on Wednesday at 11:59 p.m. You will read the post of your fellow colleagues and respond to them, to 2 of them, by Sunday at 11:59 p.m. So if you don't respond to anybody, that's 4 points off your assignment because it's 2 points to respond to your colleagues. If you should decide to only respond to 1, that's -2 points. So make sure you get all your points. It's very easy. One thing to remember is that each post you make should be a substantive post. This means that your post should not be a short answer. So I don't want to see, oh, I agree, or no, that's not right, or thumbs down. I don't want to see like emojis or anything. You can put emojis, but if they're substantive posts, that means that you're contributing more than just a yes, no, poor, good, I agree kind of response. I need something that lends some insight to either the topic at hand for your fellow colleagues. So you want to share like something that can provide some insight to either somebody else's comment. So instead of just saying, I agree with you, you want to say, I agree because this is what happened when this happened to me. Then you explain. Or you have a point there. For instance, this situation happened to me, and then you expand on it. Always expand on the ideas. Please don't just put a one-worded or one-sentence response. You will lose points from that. Assignments, there will be 14. Oh, that's a typo. There will be 7 assignments due in this class. They could be essays, article analysis, case studies, anything that potentially will help you absorb the topic and understand the topic better. Those are the assignments that I'll be assigning. Quizzes, these will be not given in class because we don't have in-person meetings, but they will be completely online. Multiple choice, true, false, fill in the blank, matching and or essay type questions. So just FYI, all quizzes are provided with 3 attempts. The highest grade will be kept, and you can utilize resources such as your internet, notes that you took in class, or any of the lectures that we do in class. I do not time my quizzes, so these are easy grades. All of the assignments you do in this class are easy enough for you to complete so that you understand it, but as well, you just get a grade for it. And that's what you're aiming for, is to pass this class. So the one thing that you have to do is just do them and submit them. Okay, and then finally, the final project. We have a written portion and a presentation. The written portion is a marketing plan, and we'll go over that towards the 2nd or 3rd week of class. And then the presentation portion, as I said, it will be a video of you presenting your final project. Okay. Late assignments. You will need to make arrangements with me if you want to submit your assignments late. You do have to have a valid reason why your assignment is going to be late. Valid reasons are not, and I underline not, that your computer crashed the day of the assignment being due. You have a trip to go to. You should be able to complete these assignments before the due date. So make sure these reasons that you're giving me are not like, oh, I dropped my assignment through the sewer grate outside of my house. That's not going to go well. All right, and then it is your responsibility to notify me if you need to submit late assignments. Approval will be at my discretion. So you can submit late assignments only if the reason is valid. Will I consider the points that will be deducted? So emergencies happen, I understand. And that's why it's important that you communicate that with me, not on the day that the assignment is due. It should be communicated with me prior to the assignment being due. Okay? Tests, exams, and quizzes will be submitted on time. late submissions will not be accepted. So any quizzes, including the final, you are not going to be able to submit those late. If you miss a quiz, it's a 0. Some important dates to remember. June 16th is our start. Oh, that's a typo too. June 17th is our start date. You should sign in to Canvas on this date. Failure to do so could result in being dropped. June 23rd is our last day to add. June 23rd is also the last day to drop without a grade. And then July 28th is the last day to drop with a grade. It's important to understand that when they say drop without a grade, that means it will just show up as you drop the course. If you drop past that date, you will get a drop grade. So if you get a drop with a grade, with a W, that will show up on your transcripts as you tried to go through the class and you stopped. Multiple W's or dropping with a grade may affect your financial aid. So you don't want to keep doing that. These grades, once you sign up for college, it's on your transcripts. Once you register to a class, that's on your transcripts. So please make sure you let me know that you want to drop the class. I can drop you, or you can also, as we showed in the beginning on the self-service video, you can drop the class as well. So it's up to you. It's your responsibility. August 11th is our last day. Once the last day comes, there are no more makeup for any assignments. So make sure you are aware that August 11th is the last day. I will let you read through the SEC policies and guidelines. They're very straightforward. We have our absent drop policies, academic honesty policy, accommodations for disabilities, student conduct, and then of course our Title IX sexual misconduct policies. These are very important to you, so I want you to go ahead and read these. Make sure you understand them. If you have any questions or concerns, you can reach out to me, or you can also reach out to admissions as well. Oops, I'm sorry, excuse me. So please feel free to access these resources. Everything, once you register at Santiago Canyon College or Santa Ana, all resources are open to you as a college student. So library, any accommodations you need to have for your classes, resources for laptops, anything whatsoever, please use those resources while you can. Course conduct within this course include your attendance. As I said, please make sure you're logging into Canvas on the first day, which is tomorrow, June 17, 2024. Make sure you continue to have regular activity throughout the week. It doesn't have to be every day, but if I see you logging in and you're spending at least 30 minutes a day, or every other day, or 3 days out of the week, that's better than no days out of the week. If I see that there's no activity for more than 3 days, I will drop you just because we're not sure if you're actually taking the course or if that's a bot. Unfortunately, that's what happens in college now. Participate. I expect you to participate in discussions and any open activities we may have. We may have group activities. I expect you to participate with your colleagues. Assignments. All assignments are required to be turned in on or before the designated due date. Late assignment guidelines can be found under the heading Late Assignments. It is the student's responsibility to properly save, backup, and submit computers files. Technical issues should be addressed before the due date of each assignment. So I'm aware that sometimes we don't have great connection, but it can't be on the last day that you tell me, I don't have good connection, Ms. Gonzalez. because there are other ways that you can get your assignments in. You can even use the library at Santiago County College or Santa Ana College. Academic honesty. Any form of plagiarism, cheating, and dishonesty is unacceptable. Any incident will be dealt with. Cheating on a test will result in failing grade. Plagiarism, submitting another individual's work as your own, will also result in a failing grade. These acts of dishonesty will be reported to the appropriate officials according to SEC policies. It may result in suspension or expulsion. So just instead of being so threatening, um, just try to just do your best to do your work. It's it's not beneficial to you to use other people's work. I understand that everyone nowadays uses AI, artificial intelligence, and that's ChatGPT or Copilot. They use that either for prompts or even they try to submit a paper. Just letting you know, if it is seen that it is word for word from another source and it's not your own, then it will be considered academic dishonesty. So make sure, just do your work. It's not worth it. It's not worth your college career to plagiarize or use other people's ideas. Student conduct. There will be an emphasis on creating an environment that is conducive to the learning of all students. Disruptions will be dealt with as a conduct violation. Violators can be dismissed from class and referred to campus officials for violation of the student code. All I ask is for you all to respect and be professional with each other. We are all adults. We are all college career professionals. So our actions on the discussion boards or on Canvas itself, or together, even if we're working in groups, we should be able to conduct ourselves with professionalism and respect to each other. If any of you feel that you've been, the professionalism has been violated, or maybe somebody's being disrespectful, you can contact me and let me know, and I'll deal with that. We'll deal with that off the public forum in private. All right. This is my instructor bio. I'll let you read that. We're already almost to our 30-minute mark, but it's just a little bit about me. I do look forward to meeting all of you, and the first discussion board gets to let you introduce yourselves and let me know what your major is, what you guys do on your free time. Maybe you guys work. You can share as much as you want or share as little as you want. It's up to you. I'm not going to force anything, but I do want it to be a substantive post. Instructor contact information. This is very important. So the best way to contact me is by using Pronto, and this app can be located on your Canvas. You can upload it from the Android or Apple store to your phone. And then if you use your email that you're using here at Santiago County College, you will see our course pop up and you will be able to communicate with me as well as your colleagues in real time. So instead of emailing me and waiting 24 to 48 hours for me to contact you or respond to your email, you can contact me in real time through like a chat-like app from your phone. So it's Pronto, Pronto, and it can be accessed through Android and iPhone, the iPhone store, Apple store. I can also be contacted through email, but it will take 24 to 48 hours for me to respond, just because I don't access my email like daily throughout the day. So when I do access it, I make sure to access it like at least once a day. And when I do access it within 24 to 48 hours, I'll be able to respond to you. Oh, one thing to remember, anything you share on Pronto is viewed by others. So make sure if you have a personal matter, you email that personal matter to me. Please include your name and section number in the subject area of the email. And then just to let you know, nobody else sees the emails that you send to me unless you CC them into the email. If you would like to meet with me, you can also set up a Zoom meeting. I usually have Zoom meetings after 5 because that's when I get off my full-time job, or whatever time on Saturdays and Sundays. But please email me or pronto me so that we can schedule a meeting. All right. This is your reading schedule. Reading just means that this is what you need to look over through Canvas. And these are the topics that we'll be going over for the weeks that you are in this class. So each week is divided up, and these are the topics we'll be going over. Okay. This one is just a more detailed course task schedule for your assignments, quizzes, projects, and discussion boards that are due that week. So I went ahead and broke it out so that it's a little easier for you to track when and where your assignments are due. All right. And that's the end of the syllabus. I have 4 minutes to spare before we went to the 30-minute mark. If you have any questions whatsoever, please feel free to contact me. Make sure to email me, download that Pronto app, and also please note that this syllabus can change throughout the semester in case, let's say, an emergency happens. We can take care of that throughout the semester. So I look forward to working with all of you. This is just your outline blueprint. Any questions, contact me.